Inside Diddy's billion-dollar empire, how he built his wealth. Have you ever wondered how a young man from Harlem could rise from humble beginnings to sit at the throne of a billion-dollar empire? What drives someone to not only break barriers but redefine industries entirely? Today, watch the journey of Sean Diddy Combs, a man who turned ambition into action, action into influence, and influence into unmatched success. But before starting, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and let's begin. The roots of ambition. Growing up in Harlem. How does one find hope in a world filled with loss and struggle? Sean John Combs was born on November 4, 1969, in Harlem, New York. His early life was marked by tragedy when his father, Melvin Combs, was killed in a shooting. Sean was just 2 years old. Raised by his mother, Janice, a model-turned-teacher's assistant, Diddy grew up witnessing the relentless grind required to survive in a tough neighborhood. But Harlem was more than a battleground. It was a classroom. The vibrant culture, the music on every corner, and the entrepreneurial hustle all planted seeds in young Sean's mind. Even as a child, he knew he wanted more from life. "I wasn't just dreaming of wealth," he later said. "I was dreaming of freedom for me and my family." A leap of faith. The Uptown Records internship. What would you do if someone gave you a shot at your dream? In 1990, Diddy enrolled at Howard University, majoring in business administration. But his time there was short-lived. When he landed an unpaid internship at Uptown Records, he left school to pursue his passion for music. At Uptown, he worked tirelessly, learning the ropes of the industry and proving his worth. Diddy's knack for identifying talent became apparent early on. He played a pivotal role in developing artists like Jodeci and Mary J. Blige. His boundless energy and eye for innovation soon earned him a promotion to talent director. Yet, despite his contributions, he was fired from Uptown in 1993. It was a crushing blow, but Diddy didn't waste time sulking. Instead, he turned it into a golden opportunity, the birth of Bad Boy Records. How do you bounce back from failure? By creating something no one can ignore. In 1993, Diddy founded Bad Boy Records with a vision that went beyond music. He wanted to create a brand synonymous with excellence and influence. With artists like the Notorious Big leading the charge, Bad Boy Records quickly became a cultural force. The label churned out hits like Juicy and Big Papa, dominating the airwaves and defining the sound of the 1990s. Diddy's ability to blend raw talent with market-savvy strategies turned his artists into superstars. His hands-on approach and perfectionist mindset made Bad Boy a household name, and soon, it was raking in millions. From producer to performer, Diddy as a global icon. What happens when the man behind the curtain steps into the spotlight? In 1997, tragedy struck when the Notorious Big was killed in a drive-by shooting. The loss was devastating for Diddy, both personally and professionally. But instead of retreating, he decided to honor his friend's legacy in the most impactful way possible. He released his debut album, No Way Out, featuring the emotional tribute, I'll Be Missing You. The album was a massive success, going 7 times platinum and earning a Grammy Award. Diddy wasn't just a producer anymore. He was a global superstar. His transformation from behind-the-scenes genius to a leading man expanded his influence and solidified his place in pop culture. Sean John, redefining urban fashion. Can a music mogul become a fashion tycoon? Diddy didn't stop with music. In 1998, he launched Sean John, a fashion line that revolutionized urban wear. His vision was simple: to create stylish, high-quality clothing that resonated with his community and beyond. From tracksuits to tailored suits, Sean John became a symbol of success and sophistication. By the early 2000s, the brand was generating $450 million in annual revenue. Diddy's ability to combine street style with mainstream appeal earned him the Menswear Designer of the Year award in 2004. Sean John wasn't just a clothing line. It was a movement that reflected the cultural shift Diddy had been driving for years. Ciroc Vodka, a toast to business brilliance. What's the secret to turning a struggling product into a global phenomenon? In 2007, Diddy entered the spirits industry through a partnership with Diageo to promote Ciroc Vodka. At the time, Ciroc was far from a household name, but with Diddy's marketing genius, that quickly changed. He positioned Ciroc as a luxury brand, associating it with high-end events, celebrity endorsements, and aspirational living. His slogan, "Step into the circle," became a call to action for consumers. Sales soared, and Diddy earned a 50% share of the profits. By the 2010s, Karak was generating hundreds of millions annually, further expanding his wealth. Revolt TV, empowering the next generation. How do you leave a lasting legacy? By creating a platform for others to shine. In 2013, Diddy launched Revolt TV, a music-oriented cable network aimed at younger audiences. His goal was to give voice to emerging talent and provide a platform for hip-hop culture. Revolt wasn't just a business. It was a passion project that reflected Diddy's commitment to empowering the next generation. From music videos to interviews with cultural icons, Revolt TV became a hub for innovation and creativity. It solidified Diddy's role not just as a mogul, but as a mentor and visionary. Luxury real estate, living the dream. What does a billion-dollar lifestyle look like? Diddy's real estate portfolio is a testament to his success. He owns a $60 million mansion in Beverly Hills, a sprawling estate in East Hampton, and a $25 million private jet. These purchases aren't just about luxury. They're symbols of a man who dared to dream big and achieved even bigger. Each property reflects Diddy's personality, bold, elegant, and larger than life. For him, these acquisitions are more than investments. They're milestones on his journey from Harlem to Hollywood. Beyond the grandeur, they represent his belief in celebrating hard-earned victories. Every piece of real estate tells a story of ambition, perseverance, and the rewards of staying true to one's vision. They are not just homes. They are testaments to the power of relentless dedication, and a reminder that even the wildest dreams can become reality. What sets Diddy apart from many of his peers is his business acumen and foresight. He doesn't just invest in industries. He becomes a dominant player within them. Whether it's owning equity in lucrative businesses or launching ventures tailored to his audience, he has a knack for staying ahead of trends. His wealth isn't just a result of hard work. It's the product of relentless innovation, calculated risks, and an unyielding commitment to excellence. For Diddy, building wealth has always been about creating a legacy that inspires future generations to dream bigger and aim higher. Legal battles and the fallout. Can an empire withstand the weight of controversy? In 2024, Diddy's empire faced its biggest challenge yet. Accusations of sex trafficking and racketeering surfaced, leading to his detention and casting a shadow over his legacy. The allegations triggered a domino effect. His partnership with Diageo ended, and his net worth reportedly dropped from $1 billion to $400 million. While the full impact of these legal battles remains unclear, they mark a turning point in Diddy's career. For a man who built his fortune on resilience, the question now is whether he can bounce back once again. Lessons from a billion-dollar journey. What can we learn from the rise and fall of a mogul? Diddy's story isn't just about making money. It's about breaking barriers, taking risks, and never settling for less. His journey offers valuable lessons for anyone striving for greatness. Adaptability. When Uptown Records let him go, he created Bad Boy Records. Vision. He didn't just sell vodka, he sold a lifestyle with Karak. Resilience. Even in the face of loss and controversy, he kept moving forward. The unfinished legacy. What will the final chapter of Diddy's story look like? As Diddy faces his greatest challenges yet, his future remains uncertain. But one thing is undeniable. His influence has forever changed the worlds of music, fashion, and business. His story is far from over, and if his past is any indication, Sean Diddy Combs isn't done surprising us. Will he rebuild his empire, or is this the end of an era? Only time will tell. So, what do you think about Diddy's incredible journey? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories of ambition, resilience, and success.